Hey everybody, here's a quick update for the schedule for November and December. What? There's a cat in my lap. The month of November will be home to the Boardball board series. All 4 weeks in November, we'll have Boardball episodes featuring the 2 teams that reached the World Series. And then in December, my annual holiday tradition kicks into full gear. December will feature a brand new Christmas EP and also videos detailing the recording process. So that's November, December. Now, on to Boardball. Today on Boardball, it's the rubber match. Let's do this. Ah! At you. I was about to shot at you. No, I did it again. You stopped the heck of words. Action. No! Stop the time lapse. Cat. Start the time lapse right up. What are you doing? What just happened? I'm gonna explain. Alright, explain. Hello, welcome to Boardball. My name is Ed, and today we are playing Replay Baseball once again. Today is Game 3 of our series between San Francisco and Baltimore. Baltimore won the first game by 4, San Francisco won the second game by 4. So who wins Game 3? Let's find out. A couple of tweaks to the lineups. A couple of guys got shuffled around. Denard's span is healthy again, so he's back in the lineup. Today's matchup is Yovani Gallardo for Baltimore and Jeff Samardzija for San Francisco. Lineups are set. There's your pitching matchup. Let's go. Denard Span v. Yovani Gallardo. Alright, column 2. 3, that's a 4 with a W. And that's 5. So that's 5 and 4 is 9. So that's a 9. And that is a pop out to the shortstop in foul territory. Angel Pagan. Column 1. That's a 1, which is a 20. 3, which is 3. So 23 on column 1. 23 on column 1 is a single plus error. Whoa, here we go. So he's on. And fielder die. 2 to the left fielder. Ball drops in and may be mishandled. Roll against error rating of the left fielder. Who's the left fielder? Left fielder is Hyung-Soo Kim. If the roll is higher, batter and all runners advance an extra base on his error. That's a 32. Yeah, that's not happening. His error rating was 66, so that was definitely not happening. All right, man on first and 1 out for Brandon Belts. Column 4. That's the shortstop, who is definitely halfway back. And that's a 5. So 5 plus J.J. Hardy's fielding rating, which is a 2. So that's a 7. Infielders halfway. Ground out, force its second. But this is that one, infielder halfway. Roll 1 die, refer to pivot man. So the pivot man is the second baseman. Okay. So we'll check the second baseman on this. So who's second baseman? Second baseman is Jonathan Scope, who was a 2. And this was a 7. So 1 through 3, he actually turns the double play. That's a 4. He doesn't. So Bell beats it out. So there are 2 outs now. And still a man on first for Buster Posey. Column 3. Well, that's a 5, which I have to re-roll. And that's 2, which is a 2. So right-handed batter for column 3. It's a 1, so it's actually a 2. So that's 4 on column 3. 4 on column 3. Short fly out to the right fielder. So that's it for them. Adam Jones. Okay, column 2. That's the wrong one. It's a 1. That's a 39. And that's 2. So that's 41 on column 2. And 41 on column 2 is a ground out to, it says ground out shortstop to the first baseman. And there's a raised number on this potential injury. And there's a raised number, roll 1 die. If the die is higher than the raised number, disregard any games missed. Okay, so If I roll a 4, 5, or 6, Adam Jones is fine. That's a 3. It's not higher. So Adam Jones is hurt, and he has to sit out the rest of this game. Whoa, that is rough. Either we need like a center fielder, or we need a different outfielder, and then somebody else can slide over to center field. Now playing in center, Michael Bourne. Jonathan Scope. Column 4. Shortstop. He's out. That's a 1 on that column. He's out. Like, I don't even need to look. He's out. Manny Machado. 4. 6, that's a second baseman. 6, that's a 3. I'll check on this one, but he's probably out. Be realistic about this. Oh, yeah, he is incredibly out, so that's 3 batters, 3 groundouts, and after 1, we are scoreless. So the bases are loaded for the top of the order. Here we go. Column 3. There's a 2 here, which is a 2. And that's also a 2. So 4 on column 3. Short fly out to right field. And Baltimore gets out of it. Nunez. 1 on, 1 out. I rolled all of the 6s. 4, that's an 8, but I have to re-roll that one. It's a 1, so he is a right-handed batter, so that's actually an 11. So that's 15 on column 6. 15 on column 6 is out of here. Eduardo Nunez goes deep, and it's 3-0 San Francisco. So there's good news and bad news for the Giants there. Bad news is Denard Span's 0 for 3. The good news is that was his 3rd at-bat. We're in the 4th inning. Angel be gone. Joe Panic. 1 out. Whoa, that's column 6. That's a 5, which is a 4. That's a 6, which he bets. So that's lefty, righty. So that's 9, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13 on column 6. 13 on column 6 is gone. Joe Panic with a 3-run home run, and it's 6-0 San Francisco. And yeah, that's going to do it for Gallardo. Vance Worley's now in. And his first batter is Eduardo Nunez. One now for Matt Wieters. It's column 2. And that's a 1, which is 37. This is going to go poorly. That's a 40 on column 2, 40 on column 2. That is a ground out to the shortstop. And Matt Wieters is donezo for the rest of this game. Hey, this series has been rough on the Orioles, huh? Alright, so before anything else, we need a catcher. Any of these other dudes ready to play catcher? Nope. Caleb Joseph is now in the game. Here we are. It is the top of the 9th inning, and the score: San Francisco 6, Baltimore nothing. Vance Swirly did an admirable job here, but his day is done. So we need somebody to just finish this game off. We'll give it to him. Brad Brock is now in the game for Baltimore, and his first batter is Buster Posey. That's 3. That's 2, which is 1. 2, so 3 on column 3. Dribbler to the catcher. 1 out for Brandon Crawford. Column 2. That's a 6, which is a 55 with a 5 raised number. And that's a 4, which is a 1 with an asterisk. Alright, so first I have to roll for column 2 to actually fix this raised number. That's a 5, so the raised number is actually a 4, so 55, 56. Looping drive into the outfielder. If the outfielder's defense rating is higher than the raised number, okay, so the raised number is a 4, so that is the, now I have to roll for that. 5, right fielder. Who's the right fielder? The right fielder is Steve Pierce. It's not higher. That's a single. 2 outs in a train for Connor Gillespie. Column 1. 3 was a 4 with the thing. And that's a 2, which is a 1. So 5 on column 1. 5 on column 1. Struck him out. So he gets out of it, and we have reached the bottom of the 9th inning. Why not? Let's leave some RJ in. Let's see what happens. Manny Machado. Okay. Column 5, that's 2, which is a 1. That's a 1, which is a 2 with a K. So that's a 3. And this ground out to second base. One down for Chris Davis. Column 2. That's 3, which is a 2. 4, which is also a 2. So that's 4 on column 2. 4 on column 2. Struck him out. Mark Trumbo is the last hope for Baltimore. Column 6. That's 5, it's 4. That's 6, which is an 11. 12, 13, 14, 15 on column 6. And there goes the shutout. Mark Trumbo with a solo home run. And it is 6-1. Wow. So I think this means I just need to check this. Now, is he now technically fatigued? Let's see. Yep, now I'd have to use his B grades. I'll just try it anyway. Caleb Joseph. So that's column 6, so that's a 4 anyway. 26, 29, 30, and that's a single. Okay, now we're taking him out. He pitched great, but let's get him out of there. And we'll throw this guy in. Tasked with getting the last out Hunter Strickland. With a man on first and 2 outs for J.J. Hardy. So that's a 1. So that's column 1, which is a 5, and that's 2, that's 3, and that's a strikeout. And he does exactly what he's supposed to, and the ball game is over. Jeff Samardzija gets the win, Yovani Gallardo takes the loss, and the Giants win the series 2-1. And that's going to do it for this edition of Board Ball. My name is Ed. If you liked what you saw, you know what to do. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the bleachers.